Alright. Welcome back, citizens. I'll take that. We shall continue our journey of becoming an evil Hufflepuff. This looks different than I remember. Yeah, take another one. Why not?
Revelio.
Alright, I am lagging something fierce.
What are you up to now?
We'll have to work on that at some point. I need a better computer is what I need. But I also am not forking over an ungodly amount of money to play a couple games. So, yeah. It is what it is. What am I doing? I don't even remember what the hell I was last at on this playthrough. Yeah, I am. I'm lagging. Which is unfortunate.
Revelio.
Usually gets better though, the longer I play, surprisingly. So, at least it did when I was not, you know, streaming. So, we'll see how that goes. I may need to just record these instead of streaming.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright. Continue on our evilness. There we go. Knock over all his books. Very evil. Alright, this lag is irritating now.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
My guy's so
Ranrock
conceited,
was in
isn't he?
Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket.
Duh.
You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
Uh-huh.
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous.
And yet,
I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a
involving
bit
a kid.
before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Is she at least close by?
Revelio.
There's something in here. Get the hell out of my way, you asshole. Interesting. Alright. Cool. There's still little things in life, right? And I'll be proper Floridian and destroy all the books. As one does.
Revelio.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Nope.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matters to discuss.
Oh, I thought you were about the... Whatever.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Didn't actually
You
tell
know
me
where
what she
to
wanted.
find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
No. No, he won't. See, the like... Yeah. I spoke, and then... It proved me a liar. Is this cloak not amazing? I don't even remember what the hell I got it from. I think I got it from the deluxe version. I think. Or did I purchase something extra? I don't remember.
Revelio.
You impossible poltergeist. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. I missed my dash.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Yeah, we'll use the training
Hello,
dummy
Lucan.
first.
May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Oh my god. That lag.
Accio!
Nicely done.
Levioso!
That's it.
Levioso! Accio!
Excellent form. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Levioso! Accio! Lumos! Levioso! Come on! Potato! Stupid one!
This lag is something else.
You're better than that!
Lumos! Levioso! Lumos! Stupid one! Accio! Lumos! Lumos! Levioso! Stupid one! Levioso! Potato! Stupid one! Accio! Lumos! Levioso! There goes the way. Stupid one!
That lag.
Pity more people can't
Not good.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished. Accio!
I need a postal for that. I was hoping this lag would get better. My computer might not just be able to handle playing the game and streaming at the same time. Maybe I'll just record. I don't know. Because I didn't have this much issue on my first playthrough.
If only a new student was to help me with my sad predicament.
Can't even jump over
I
that.
trust
Come on.
Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
Aw, that sounds fun.
And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
He doesn't even do the same movements, does he? No.
Good work.
No, I don't use the reparo on the piece of crap all that often. Actually, I
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets.
Incendio.
interesting.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
All right. Important.
Might some kind soul help me?
Fine.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am?
Nope.
Zenobia Noak. The girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Okay.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room.
Cool.
My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That does sound
I
awful.
haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
Yep.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
All right.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I don't either. But it gets her to shut up, so.
Revelio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oh, there you are. And we
Off
can...
on another adventure, are we?
Something like that.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh, I still gotta find 3 of these stupid things. Alright, let's continue on our way. Am I going up here? I am going up here.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
Boom, 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 boom. I know there's something else in here. Damn it. I don't have Confringo either.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
It'd be nice if you said something different every once in a while.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio.
Cool. There you are.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Yes.
Revelio.
That's some pretty thick ass armor. Ooh. There we go. Oops, I need to be going down. You know, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't a round staircase. It was a bunch of straight staircases that moved. Or am I just misremembering? Or is this just a different area in general? That could be dumb. It's been a while. Nice. Alright. Where the fuck is this one?
Revelio.
I want to find you. And when I do, I don't know what I'll do. But I'll do something. Boom, 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 boom. And we're wandering.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Revelio.
That's cool.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them.
Yep.
That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Alright. I feel better now.
Revelio.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
I actually don't know who this is.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecate's class,
this guy now.
And, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it.
I don't remember how I
Come
can
and
screw
find
him
me if
over.
you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
I don't think I care if you're in my debt or not. You don't seem like you'd be a useful minion.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I'm doing everything but my damn mission, aren't I? Cool.
Ugh, what am I missing?
That was a new one. I think. Maybe? Come on. Oh my god, this lag. It's actually beginning to irritate me.
Revelio.
Alright.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Yes, it did say so.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Perhaps.
Lumos. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Alright.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Or mine. There's nothing else in here.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio.
Alright. We're out of here. We be gone. What does Mike want? Shit. Oh, that's horrible. Wow, Mike. We're such terrible people. Ooh, these guys are actually useful. Not that I ever fucking use plants or potions, to be honest. I may do different this time, simply because, you know, Hufflepuff. Alright. I got a bunch of crap I can put on here now. There we go. Negative. Going back to our mask. Nice. Do I have anything else? Why not? And what's over here? Not really a fan of it. But okay. Oh yeah, I'm still hoping this bitch. Actually, probably don't help that I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Probably explain my lag. Come on, open the door.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Now that I think about it, Puffskein Dunkeen, I think I shall keep this. You need to overcome your cowardice.
That's right.
You can't be serious. This is awful. I don't know what to do now.
I'm doing you a favor. Disappointment like this will encourage you to become a stronger person.
That's
I don't
right.
need to be stronger. I need to be left alone. Even Zenobia Noak will make fun of me now. You've wasted my time. You're not who I thought you were.
True.
Should never have trusted you.
That's right. I wonder if that actually does make a difference or not. I don't think it does. Alright. Why did I need Incendio for this? I don't even remember. Incendio isn't really worth it until you can make it a ring. Ooh, he restacked all his books. Here, let me knock these over again real quick. This guy's a bit of a mess, isn't he? Ooh, and still for him. Actually, that one looks better, doesn't it? We shall use this. Yeah, that looks better. Onwards and onwards.
Revelio.
There's chests in here? Unfortunate. He's gonna make me wait for him. What a dick.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, did I not hit square? I thought I hit square.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her
Alabama.
and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Nice guy. I like him.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
You do so. Alright.
Revelio. Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
What are you trying to do?
Things. I'm merely teaching a lesson on how to clean. God damn, this guy really is a mess. What the hell does Fig even teach? I don't think I took a single lesson from the guy. And we're going, and we're running. No. Charming.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
Did I?
Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Yeah.
Seems he's working with Ranrock.
Sebastian's a
Ranrock
good
is after
pawn.
something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor
Here and
Fig and
there.
I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Nope.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
All right.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light. Just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
All right. Let's.
Silent as a grave.
Is there a way to take out the stupid
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is.
Boom, 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 boom.
Goodness gracious.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book. Revelio.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
No. All right. I don't even know if I really need a scarf, but okay. Might as well use the whole dark arts ensemble.
Quietly now.
Where'd he go?
Revelio.
Hey.
You aren't supposed to be here. If, you are here.
Since when did she fucking come up here?
Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
That was bullshit. Oh, I did get caught by a ghost, so there is that, Ralphie. That was unfortunate. Oh, shit. I blame the lag. It's all the lag. Nothing but the lag. Oh, it seems somewhat to be doing a little bit better. You finally get a day off or something, Robbie?
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Revelio.
Oh yeah, forgot about
Ghost,
that.
don't let her see you.
And we're going. Come on, go, 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 go.
Should be
bit
in the
quicker.
clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
As Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. We must remain unseen.
That's right, asshole.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Revelio.
Very cool. Oh, these are one of those stupid things I gotta find later in the game. I wonder if I can come back down here.
Leviosa.
I've never actually tried.
Revelio.
Ooh, dark gray.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Oh, don't that sound like a sibling?
Blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Reparo. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. Revelio.
Lame.
That's it.
Yeah, Robbie's just shows he doesn't have this cloak. This was us, wasn't it? Yeah. Aww. Lame.
Where might this lead?
Somewhere. Alright.
Revelio. Revelio. Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Levioso.
Alright, we can continue on our way.
Levioso.
Oh, do you not get up yet? Ow.
Accio.
How the hell did that still hit me? How do I get over there?
Accio.
I'm shaking. I wonder if I can come back down here from room or something and go over there.
This must be the way forward, but
Never
to
actually
where?
tried coming back over here.
Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Alright, new hat. We'll take it. Hat goes very well with my current look, don't it? Is there a way to put the hood up instead? I wonder. No? Lame. Alright.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
That sucks.
Levioso. Protego. Accio.
What?
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
There we go.
Revelio. It is a book after all.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here
So that's the
today.
one who can't use it.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
I don't know. His uncle's a bit of a jackass.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
This and that and this. What am I up to? Ooh, something to steal. Alright, returning to Fig. Nope. Alright, lagging seems to be a little bit better now. Not much. But it is better. As he speaks and it lags. Fuck me. Yeah, we'll definitely have to just record these from now on. He goes through all these efforts of stacking these books all the time. He must be so pissed when I knock him over. At least I'm not taking a nap in his office again.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood.
Revelio.
Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. A visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how?
It's that hard.
Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
I think I pissed off all mine. Oh yeah, I got something I can use now, don't I? What was it? A hat or a scarf? Scarf. Dark art scarf is kind of boring, but might as well stay with the set.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
What is this? Yes, oh my god, I know this bullshit. God damn. Alright, where do I want to go? Expelliarmus. I can do that anywhere, so I don't really need... Let us... We'll go to herbology first.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Herbology. That bugs me.
This
possibly
As long
be
as I
as
get some
difficult
sleep,
as
I
it
don't
seems?
mind what anyone gets up to.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue.
I can appreciate
I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Off on another adventure, are we?
That was it. Half a bottle of flabbergasted.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I don't know about demigods.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Should I?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
You're bossy. I'm not telling.
I'm afraid I can't tell you, Lenora.
Surely you jest.
You should have worked it out on your own.
You have nerve. Especially since I'm the one who told you about it in the first place.
Accio.
Solving a riddle that I mentioned and then not telling me the answer. Practically competing with Imelda to see who's a more infuriating know-it-all. My answer.
I really have made a mess.
Incendio. Is everything all right?
Oh,
I don't know why I'm
hello.
doing on a side quest.
Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds a rather complicated way to simply avoid carrying your books.
Possibly. But where's the fun in simplicity? New charms and spells have to come from someone. Why not me? I collect the books and remove the charm myself. Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Alright.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Revelio. Accio.
Come on.
Revelio. Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Revelio.
Am I missing one? I am missing one. God damn it, I was just up there. Where'd he go?
Revelio. Accio.
Huh.
Revelio.
I just fucking saw you. I just grabbed you, didn't I? Oh, lame.
Accio. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Am I? Am I really? I don't think I am.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
And you're not who I thought you to be. Based upon your diary, you seem terribly judgmental.
Fine. I shall pay you. But you cannot begin to imagine what I shall be writing about you next.
Meh.
Should never have trusted them.
Ooh. I got something new. I did not get that the last playthrough, I don't think. Alright, should be good. Alright, now we should go to herbology.
Handy. She growing Punja's onion again.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Yeah.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable,
Not
shall
very
we?
good teachers, are they?
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil!
I apologize for anyone who had a headphone.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
She's way
I've
too
arranged
cheerful.
for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest. Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Damn it.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable
Good for
plants,
you.
aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oh, let's... Meow. That sucks. I forgot I don't have all these fucking unlocked now. Alright. That's a good... We'll do that. Man, I got a good chunk of those unlocked. Kind of shame they don't carry over. Oh well. I don't know why that camera did that, but okay. Oh, that's such a long fucking walk. Oh, not really. I guess I got spoiled by having a broom and a hippogriff and a terrestrial. And whatever the crown one was.
Revelio.
Ugh.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Why did everyone
Just
keep
before we
asking
came to
that?
Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon.
Revelio! What's going on here? Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses...
Revelio!
With wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me? Hmm?
Very well.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
All right. There we go. Trout Merlin.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stay aside!
I refuse to be treated in this manner!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Perhaps some nice plan. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this student on the market.
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
You've made a great
Stupefy!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well,
Not
you've
that I
avoided
needed
them
it.
for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This
Incendio.
is uncharted territory. I am curious. Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Is there one I'm missing?
Revelio. Incendio.
Thought I hit that one.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially, a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there,
Do lakes have
about
tides?
a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Is that a dumb question? It might be a dumb question.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Oh, is this a long swim?
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Ooh. Lame. Alright, I'll sell the rest. Wait, all kinds of new things.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Can I go in the water? No.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did find it. However, I've taken a liking to it, so I'm going to keep it.
What? But you can't. It doesn't belong to you.
Finders keepers, Grace.
I can't believe this. Father's stupid oath just cost us a priceless family artifact. I hope your new astrolabe brings you nothing but sorrow. If you can even work out how to use it. I knew I should have done the dive myself. Father's wishes be damned.
Yep. Alright, I got a bunch of new stuff. Let's see. Ooh, I like that one. Okay. Not a bad scarf, but there we go. Alright, and there you are. Have I unlocked anything? No. Alright. Not actually where I wanted to go. That was stupid, but it is what it is. I wonder what would happen if I go to the other common rooms as a different house. Does it do anything? Ah, they got a bunch of little details in this game, so it probably does. I know if you're in the Hufflepuff, not in the fucking Hufflepuff house, you get sprayed with vinegar. I wonder if any of the other houses didn't have anything like that. That would be cool. I don't think so, though. Go to where I originally wanted to go, which is right there. Back to the Hobbit hole.
go.
Alright. I'm going to end this stream here. Thank you all for watching. You guys are awesome. Until next time, remember the age-old question. Do you want to know more? So say we all.